Peace, peace, Black people. Welcome to Yemima's World, the Jelly Moose's Cafe. We are our ancestors. I am your hostess, Yemima, and as always, it's good to be Black in the land of the living once again. For those of you who don't know, and I hope all of you do, excuse me, this is Hoodoo Heritage Month. October is Hoodoo Heritage Month. This month was set aside and founded by Mama Ru, who a few years ago decided to create something for all of us who are practitioners of Hoodoo, donning October as Hoodoo Heritage Month. Last year, I did a lot of Hoodoo information, a lot of videos last year. So if you go back to my videos a year ago, you'll find a lot of information about Hoodoo Heritage Month. This year, I'm doing most of it on my Substack. I'll do a few things here, but most of it's going to be on Substack. And I will link the my Substack in the comments so that you can follow me and hopefully subscribe to the Substack that I have. But today I am going to read a story that I have joined the AI community, and I have found a way to create just small booklets. And all you do is you type in what you want the booklet to be, and it spits it out with you with illustrations and everything. It's a wonderful, and I'm not writing it to sell these books. That's not what I'm doing, because I am an author. I have authored 2 books for my own writing, but these are something that I can do on a daily basis to help people to be more aware of Hoodoo and of our culture and of our inheritance. And these are books that I am putting together for children so that you can introduce children to the Hoodoo practice or to African spirituality. And the name of this one is called Zora's Garden of Secrets. And I'm going to read it to you. All right, let's go. Zora loved visiting her great aunt Hattie, whose house smelled of sweet tea and sunshine. But the most wonderful smells came from the little room in the back, the one filled with jars of herbs and roots. "What are you doing, Aunt Hattie?" Zora asked, peeking inside. Great Aunt Hattie smiled, her eyes twinkling. "I'm listening to what the earth has to say, sweet girl. Every root, every leaf has a story and a job to do. This is our family's way of helping things grow strong and stay safe. Some folks call it hoodoo." Zora wrinkled her nose. "Hoodoo? Is that like spooky magic?" Aunt Hattie chuckled. "It's not spooky at all. It's about understanding the power in nature and in our own hearts. Come, I'll show you." She led Zora to the garden, where bees buzzed all around the tall flowers. Our ancestors brought this knowledge with them from a long, long way away, Aunt Hattie explained, touching a soft, fuzzy lamb's ear leaf. They learned to use the plants around them to heal, to protect, and to bring blessings. "See this rosemary?" Aunt Hattie said, snipping a sprig. "It helps us remember important things. And this mint, it helps welcome good feelings and new friends." Zora sniffed the fragrant herbs that Aunt Hattie handed her. They smelled like sunshine and peppermint gum. "What about roots?" she asked. "Why do you keep all those bumpy roots in jars?" "Ah, the roots are the foundation," Aunt Hattie said, leading her back inside. "They grow deep in the earth, holding the plant steady. They remind us to stay strong and connected to our own family roots." She pointed to a framed picture of smiling ancestors on the wall. That afternoon, Zora's favorite doll lost her button eye. Zora was very sad. Aunt Hattie gave her a small, smooth stone. "Hold this," she whispered, "and think hard about finding that eye. Put all your hopeful energy into the stone." Zora clutched the stone and searched under the rug, and there it was, the little black button eye shining up at her. "You see," Aunt Hattie said, smiling. "You didn't need a magic wand. You just needed a little help from the earth, the focus from your own good heart." Zora learned that hoodoo wasn't spooky at all. It was about listening to the earth, remembering her ancestors, and using the power of her own kindness. It was the smell of herbs, the strength of roots, and the love of her great aunt. Short and sweet, but powerful, powerful. So Zora is watching her great aunt, and she's watching her. I know a lot of us can think back to times when we used to watch our mothers and our grandmothers when we were little girls and little boys, watching our fathers and our grandfathers, and sometimes questioning, why are you doing this? Why do you have this? What are you doing this for? And them explaining things to us. So when your children are asking about hoodoo and other African traditional spiritual systems, it's a great way to teach them, and not just teach them by telling them, but by showing them different things the way Aunt Hattie did to Zora. So again, just a short story, but a powerful story. Something that you can read to your kids. Again, I will link I'll put the link to the Substack so that you can actually see the booklet and see the beautiful illustrations that were created for this book. I was amazed at how fast it spit it out, but I'm going to keep using this tool. Again, I'm not selling these books. I'm just offering a illustrated way for you to see that you can explain hoodoo to children or to share these stories with them. Okay, so that's it. Until next time, the drill. Love yourself, love each other. Give yourself some grace, give each other some grace. Honor your ancestors, they will honor you. Until next time, peace, family.